Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, well, I'm in the process of uploading a feminine energy reading for this Easter, and I stated on there that I was going to do a separate one for the masculine reading. Okay, so what we're really having a look at, we're looking at the energies within us, whether they're feminine or masculine, um, and so that's how I'm going to break it down for this Easter weekend, regardless of whether you're male or female. Okay, so it might be worthwhile having a look at the feminine reading as well to see whether you're resonating with that. Strong chance you could resonate with both, as you may be flitting between energies. We have to really get used to dealing with these energies, hence why I don't really like stating whether it's a masculine or actual feminine. It's an energy that we all have within. So let's check out the masculine energy for this Easter weekend. I'm going to use the Druid Craft Tarot. I might use different cards that I use for the feminines. Just saw the lovers on the bottom there. Okay. Aircraft. Let's pull some cards. Let's get a story. See what the energy's like, looking like for this. It's a long bank holiday weekend. Three of Pentacles. Okay. I'm not going to read into it too quickly. I want to get more of a story, but this is about focusing on your craft. Okay, so the masculine energy could be focusing maybe on future plans, collaborating. Justice. Mm. Ah, okay. So the feminine energy is not feeling very worthy, and I'm feeling that the masculine energy is feeling his worth with justice here. Wow, so looks like this weekend you could either be feeling worthy or not, appreciated or not. Ooh, okay. The sun, this is a positive. This is positive for the masculine's energy. Okay, justice is here. This is about working towards, let me show you them. So, Three of Pentacles, it's like kind of maybe in a way being admired for what you're doing, your contribution. Justice, so it feels like everything's kind of balancing out now. You're being seen for your worth, or you're recognising your own worth. But you're staying positive. Your outlook is positive. Okay. Them two. Time to move on. So you've left the past in the past, and it may have been dark, and the word embarrassing comes up, but you really have kind of moved on. You're in the boat, and you're off to new places. Now there is a feminine here with you, so that maybe that could mean your masculine and feminine energy, that you're actually balanced rather than, a counterpart, so another person. It could mean that two people are moving on into a new positive future. But here, somebody is. Somebody is. The waters are still. But we've got the Hangman. So someone's moving on, but they're not. They're hanging. They're hanging. They're hanging. It's Easter. We hang out, don't we? Oh, so they're hanging. They're not saying much. They're not doing much, and they look like they're observing. And they're naked. Okay. Let's just get some more. Queen of Cups. The same as the feminine's energy. But the feminine's energy, the Queen of Cups that was used from the Witch's Tarot, showed her kind of on her throne, holding on to her cup, just maintaining her own cup of love. This here is you're actually walking into the water with your cup. I like how that moon is kind of like hovering above the cup. So you're off out of your throne. You're testing the water. Because the Hangman's here, are you testing the water in a new, maybe, venture? Justice is here. Moving on. It's time to move on, but you haven't. Got the Queen of Pentacles. So that is a feminine energy. That's about feeling nurtured. That's a feminine energy that makes you feel secure, safe, driven. She is the one that has all the business plans. It's a mother figure. We've got the rabbit here, or the hare. Why is Alice in Wonderland shouting out down the rabbit hole? Came out yesterday about the keyhole, didn't it? And that reminded me of Alice, actually, in Wonderland. Queen of Pentacles. The feminines were picking up on father healing. And you've got the mother card here. Three of Swords. This is, the swords are out of the heart. It's moving on from heartache, heartbreak, loss. I don't feel like the masculines are dealing with mother healing. The feminines are dealing with father healing. And the masculines is regarding justice about whether they're seeing their worth. It's like the mother's love. Yeah, 9 of Wands. This means about going within and connecting with spirit. You're guarded, you're wounded, you're a bit battered. But you have the strength. It looks like you have the... There's been not a storm, there's been an inferno take place. And where the feminine energy is not feeling her worth, this masculine energy here is kind of not wanting justice, but sees the justice in it and is feeling determined, strong. Everything's happened in the back. He's prepared to fight for his worth, to fight to justice, for justice. I don't even think it's a fighting. He's moved on from it, from feeling unworthy. So that becoming well with the feminine energy, needing to actually, I said that there was something the feminine needs to do and to bring balance. If the masculine's moved on and sees his worth now, but the feminine energy doesn't, there's an imbalance. So I'm feeling that actually the masculines, we've been focusing so much on the masculine energy and working with it, that actually I think that that's kind of done it. And now we've flipped onto what do the feminine energy or the feminines or whatever's more predominant within you. And like I say, that can change every day. Let's read this card. Let's read this reading and show you the cards, okay? So, do I want to look at the bottom? About being balanced, see? They're masculine, feminine energies. They're not balanced. One side is feeling not very beautiful, not worthy, as if they're just like a duty to please and want to be authentic. And then the masculine energy here is Three of Pentacles, working on his craft. Okay, so he's found his worth. It's like unstoppable. Justice is here, meaning going in the right direction. The scales are balancing out now. It's all positive. There's a positive outlook here. Moving on from the past. Like I said, already kind of gone. Still hanging around though for enlightenment, consideration about actually what the next move is. But I feel like the masculine's more, the energy's more into making that next move rather than the feminine who's still dealing with their insecurities. So we have the Hangman. He stays there for enlightenment. He'll come down when he's enlightened. Okay, he can let himself down, but he's choosing there for more. So it's like this waiting game, more information. And we have this Queen of Cups. She's going into the actual, into the water. She's dipping her toes in. But it's like she's being guided by that cup and the moon. It's kind of guided by the nurturing, emotional feminine energy. I spoke about the Queen of Cups being with this emotion. Might be interesting to read. I don't know. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Cups, and then the Queen of Pentacles. That's your security. That is the Mother card. It's like you're being drawn somewhere, like I said, like down the rabbit hole to see what next adventure awaits. It's kind of going into the unknown, but having pure faith and trust. It's like in the guidance of the feminine energy there with the moon. We're coming up for a full moon. Is it tonight? I'm not sure. Why is the 18th ringing? I'm not sure when the full moon is. Soon. Okay. So we have this nurturing energy here. Working on her craft. Look, it's what she's holding. It says an instrument. Moving on from heartache, loss. The swords are out of the heart. That heart looks a little bit stone cold. There's a song that's coming in my head. It's called Stone Cold. Okay. And that will come in well with that energy. It's quite a sad song, actually. Nine of Wands, because it's about moving on after you've been left on the floor, basically. You're feeling stone cold. But you're trying to be happy for them. So, I said that there was like some kind of inferno that's happened. So this masculine energy here is wounded, and he's very guarded. Look at the, like the stakes he's got there. And it's while this balancing takes place as well, because underneath is Temperance. Balancing of the masculine and feminine energy. And until that's happened, you can't move on to that rainbow. Okay. Masculine energy. Looks like the masculine's gone through the worst. But it's out the other side. Okay, maybe a bit guarded, but out the other side. Right, what do we pull for these then? So we've got a masculine energy. Oh, Ellie's rumbling again. I'm going to pull on an Oracle Shadows and Light. Let's get this name wrong. I don't know why. Just saw Love is Strange underneath. Okay, let's give these a shuffle. See what's happening, or any guidance. Not what's happening, we can see, but any guidance for the masculine energy this weekend. Aloha healing. Okay, so healing. Time out. Let's read the message. Card number 19. Amara the Menehune. Amara represents the spirit of the tropics. She is warm, sensual, sweet, and laden with gifts for you. She eats fruits and flowers and dances and sings the songs of her ancestors. Interesting. I said that that looked like an instrument. Okay. She is laughter and fresh flowing water. It's like dipping your toes in here. She is laughter and fresh flowing water and hope and warmth. She is at home in the world outside, in a nature filled with the sound of dolphins, the music of waterfalls, and the song of the warm breeze. There are also many sweet aromas when she comes to you, and she wishes for you to slow down and relax, and to take your time and smell the frangipans. There is no rush when Amara comes into your world. She knows that while you feel rushed, there's that hangman there. While you feel rushed, you are not eating right, nor digesting properly, nor connecting deeply, nor sleeping well, nor feeling fully. You are barely noticing the beauty of nature both within and outside of you, so it is time to treat yourself to some relaxation of the Hawaiian kind when she comes to visit, and embrace the aloha spirit. Okay. Amara the Menehune speaks. Aloha, it is time for a guilt-free time out for you, when you will invite the energy of Hawaii and more self-nurturing into your life. It is time to discover and fade out those voices that say you must always work hard and be stressed to achieve what it is you wish for. I am of a time and a place where time moves in its own way, where you are at one with the natural world, and where your body and soul are entwined in unison and singing the most beautiful song. That's the balance of the temperance here. Beautiful. Okay. You need the power of sunshine on your body. Please give yourself a sunbathe, a natural, energetic, sorry, it says a sunbath. Please give yourself a sunbath, a natural, energetic healing of pure golden light, and feel the radiance warm your bones and fill you with joy. Look at what she's got with the instrument. A bone. Okay. So the divination message. Amara has come, and so it is time to begin to eat more fresh fruits. Okay. This could be me now, my appetite's back. Awesome. Okay. See, maintenance. We'll just wait for them to pass. Amara has come, so it is time to begin to eat more fresh fruits, drink healthful juices and smoothies, to take dance lessons, have a tropical bath with flower petals, and bring the energy of a waterfall into your life. Kahuna massage and bodywork is wonderful for you when Amara makes her gentle, powerful presence felt. She also responds well to dancing, joyful exercise, singing and music. Fresh foods, fruits and more raw food, and you would definitely benefit from more sunshine and outdoor time. There may be a relaxation and healing traditions within your ancestry to investigate. Okay. Take a vacation and journey to a soulful place. Holistic treatments will have appeal, as will natural alternatives. By taking this approach and devoting yourselves to it, you can expect renewed health and a positive new attitude too. Above all, it is time to connect to the power of sunshine in gentle, soulful ways. Surfing and ocean swims will be most beneficial at this time. She's off too, into the water. Okay, so I'm feeling that masculine energy here is really understanding the importance of taking this time out and not feeling guilty about it. That's awesome. Needs, look at this. Needs must. Okay, you need to take time out. So I am going to, what am I doing here? I want to not have so many boxes around. I'm going to actually pull a Greek mythology card. We pulled a Divine Feminine card for the feminine energy. I want to pull a Greek mythology card. And let's see which card wants to come out. Good energy for the masculines. It's no wonder why it's switched and we're working on the feminine energy more now. It's like the masculine energy's got it. Let's find out from the Greek mythology. Pegasus, nature. This beautiful creature was born from the neck of the ugly Gorgon, Medusa, who represents the primordial female. Pegasus is one of the group of winged horses called the Pegasi that gave assistance to the gods and goddesses and pulled their chariots. Okay, so the feminine energy had the chariot come up. So the superheroes of ancient Greece sometimes use Pegasus to defeat dangerous beasts, reminding us that Mother Nature has two sides to her. One can be dark, untamed and frightening, whilst the other blesses us with beautiful animals that can assist us. When presented with either, perhaps we should remember our caretaker role and act responsibly towards animals and the planet. This card reminds you of the beauty and power of nature and the creatures of the earth, both magical and real. Perhaps you could take time out to appreciate wild or domestic animals and thank Mother Nature for her beauties. Or you may seek assistance and support from the magical Pegasi, as the Greeks did. Wow. I was looking here, I said about the hair. Mother Nature, that is a Mother Nature card. Okay, so it's the Queen of Earth. It's an Earth sign card. So the Queen of Pentacles, we said about connecting with animals. You seem to be dropped everything, even your tools in the background. Okay, to just, I'm so sorry because he is obviously naked, but hey, you know, deal with it. It's nature. So there we go. You can see he's dropped tools. And it looks like he's just really indulging and stopping himself from interfering with, I want to say, the flow of nature. I'm going to get a Magical Mermaids and Unicorns. Let's give these a shuffle. You've got weight as well. Well, the masculine energy has. So make sure you watch the feminine energy. They also had weight, and there is this waiting for, I'm going to say, for this balancing, for this temperance to take place within the feminine and masculine energy. Okay, because we can't move on until this balancing has taken, you know, as we kind of learn how to incorporate these energies and understand them more. So don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. So it's hanging out in nature, okay, connecting with animals, earth, music, songs, dancing. Let's find out more, but it's saying weight. The feminine energy had the same as well. So, got it again. Feminine's had it. Contemplation time. Spend time alone meditating upon what you truly desire. If the third one comes out, then we're definitely kind of mirroring with the energies. Not even mirroring, they're coming together. Okay, because both have got weight, both have got contemplation time. one more. And the card that came out for the feminine energy was yes, your intuition is correct. And that was due to the waiting, contemplation time. I wonder what's going to come out for the masculine's energy. It says it's time to move on. So the feminine's energy is saying yes, your intuition is correct. Masculine energy saying time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that a new can come in. I said that this was very much worn out and old. It's like stone cold. Let's read it. And now look at the bottom. So time to move on. Just open straight up to Father Healing now. Sorry, pussycat. By drawing this card, you're alerted to the fact that you need to make room for the new by letting go of the old first. No, just by letting go of the old. First, let go of emotional and intellectual. No, it doesn't say that either. It says first let go of emotionally and intellectually. In other words, quit or say goodbye in your mind and heart. Once you do this, the physical letting go will happen naturally, in a peaceful and harmonious way. Ask heaven to help you make this transition and don't plan, scheme, or worry about how your letting go or replacement will occur. Put all of your energy into prayer and faith and leave the rest up to Infinite Spirit. You'll get definite guidance whenever it's the right time, right moment to take action. Until then, stay lovingly detached from your old situation. That there is what's going on. Staying lovingly detached from the old situation. What's the bottom? It says stay optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. This is it. Your time has come. You're about to collect your rewards and your prayers will be answered. However, a bit more patience and guided action on your part is required. The extra weight and effort are definitely worth it. So, there's the 3 cards for the masculine energy. The extra weight and effort are definitely worth it. You're just about there, and the card asks you to keep your faith about miracles and heavenly magic. Use your imagination to visualize that your dreams have already come true. Your heart will swell with gratitude and joy, and these emotions will speed up your desires' manifestations. Before long, you'll be enjoying the tangible results. So it's Alice in Wonderland. It's like going to Wonderland. Aloha Healing. It's going to be worth your patience. The wait will be worth it. Okay. It's just that this temperance here, balancing out these energies. Let's get a postcard from Spirit. It's telling me not to. A journey of love. Okay. Maybe the message is in the feminine reading for the postcard from Spirit, but we don't want a postcard from Spirit with the masculines. Okay. It's not needed today. Let's get a journey of love then. Now I might finish on a Rumi. For the masculine's energy, we're going to use a Rumi, I believe. Let's see what this comes out with first. Don't think there's any more info really to say apart from wait, contemplate, let go of the old, get ready for the new. Connect with nature. Understand that you design, you create your own experience and reality. But when it comes to destiny, you can block it, or you can allow it to flow to you. So you're in control of the experience and what, you know, kind of what, of how your reality looks. But as for destiny, I think divine has its hands on that. So there's the card. The break-in. 65 brings us to an 11. So this is for the masculine energy. 65, the break-in. It's kind of already open there. It's like, okay, you are breaking apart. You might not understand it at all. There is not so much to be understood. But the simplicity doesn't mean it is easy to endure. So it's about you're unbreaking, but it's like in the most, well, you just can't fathom it out really. It's this hangman mode, just dropping tools, connecting, being in this wonderland. So you might not understand it at all. There is not so much to be understood, but the simplicity doesn't mean it's easy to endure. You may worry that you are going too far, that you may not recover, or ever come back together again. But what can you do? Can you hold back from the divine love that calls you, that lures you to becoming all that you are, to remembering your divine nature? Well, you could try, but for what purpose? Temporary rest before the storm at best. So take the rest if you need it, then dive into the storm. Let yourself be broken-hearted by the divine so that you can become your truth, become all that you are meant to be. It is better to have the heart broken so that it grows than to be broken-hearted by thinking that you must protect yourself from love. This oracle brings compassionate guidance that no matter what sadness or anger, despair or frustration you may feel, you are being pulled apart not by dark forces, but by the love and embrace of the divine, as it strips you of that which will keep you from your divine realization. Let go and break. It's going to be the making of you. Okay. It's just energy that I've got here of this heartbreak. It's the Swords of Outlaw. It's the energy, the emotion afterwards. Okay, it's like the aftermath. Here's a poem, it's called Love. Love is a special closeness that sings from the heart, that warms my days and nights, that feels good, that makes me smile, that makes me glad to be alive. Okay, I feel like I want to get Archangel guidance. Let's just grab some Archangel guidance, and then I'm going to finish on a Rumi. I'm not really sure what other guidance I'm looking for you guys, but okay, let's just see what wants to come out here. Okay, well, we've got 3, so let's read those. I'm not going to look at the bottom. Clairvoyance. I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. There's the chakras there, which will be aligning, okay, within. So there's your chakra system. Let's read this card. Where's the book? I bet it's right in front of me. Because that's this waiting. I've been touching on it with the masculine energy. There's more. There's more to know. There's more to be revealed. There's more for you to discover. Which means your path is going to be more clearer. So let's have a look at clairvoyance. Your clairvoyance may come in different forms, as fleeting mental images in your mind's eye, as dreams, as recurring sights in the physical world, as auras and energy, or as apparition exercises. All of the facets of clairvoyance are beautiful and varied. Enjoy and trust them. Hold the intention of seeing only love, and that is what you'll see. Sorry, lost my flow there. But working with Archangel Raziel. Raziel's aura holds all the colours of the rainbow. That's interesting. The underlying energy is about being balanced with temperance. It takes patience. And it's about reconciliation. So it's a rainbow. Raziel's aura holds all the colours of the rainbow like a beautiful prism of light. Working with clear quartz crystals magnifies clairvoyance and helps you feel closer to Raziel. Okay, Belly, shush. Excuse me, guys. Got gifts from God. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator, so open your arms to receive. Looks very much like that Queen of Cups out. Still haven't picked it up. Okay, let's read what Gifts from God wants to say. There you are. Heaven is an expansive... I keep adding these words, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm going to sod off soon. Okay, so heaven is expansive and ever increasing. One of the ways in which heaven expands is through giving and sending love continuously. This love is sent your way in many forms, and your only task is to be willing to receive. Right now, the answers to your prayers await your willing receptivity. Open your arms to these gifts. Your Creator wills that you will be happy, healthy, secure, and that all your needs will be provided. Release any fears of receiving to me. Okay, so working with Archangel Sandalphon. One of Sandalphon's principal roles is to deliver and answer our prayers. Sandalphon says that every prayer is heard and answered, although the answer may come in a different form than what we expect. All prayers are of equal importance in heaven, and there are plenty of angels to help everyone on earth. Call upon Sandalphon when you need help in allowing yourself to receive. Some people do find it, I find it quite hard to receive. I'm so used to giving. It feels quite alien to actually receive that back. So it's something that you really need to work on, and to drop the guilt and to realise your worthiness. Relationship harmony. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. Just picking up on this, being stone cold here. This heart. Especially with that song. So, I don't know if I'll attach it. It's a bit of a depressing song. I don't even know who sings it. That's the wrong book. Your prayers for personal peace have been answered, and you are to be commended for your role in ushering peace into this situation. Visualise everyone involved, including yourself, being cooperative and open-minded, even if particular persons aren't usually this way. That's very true. I've spoken to many people when they tell me their plans and they're absolutely dreading it. And I say to them, why are you dreading, being in this situation? And it's because this always happens. And I say, well, can't you just imagine maybe that you're going to find so many things in common and that you're going to gel and it's not going to be like it was last time and you're going to, really get on and have so much fun. And it's about imagining circumstances. You can imagine certain people are going to continue to act the way that they always do, especially when it comes to like family functions. But maybe expect the unexpected and see what you get rather than judging, because you're only going to get what you're expecting. So expect change and then watch it happen. So visualise everyone involved, including yourself, being cooperative and open-minded, even if particular persons aren't usually this way. Trust the inner guidance you receive and know that changes are sometimes uncomfortable, but often necessary. Ask me to help with any aspects of relationships that need healing. Know that all relationships ultimately have blessings, growth lessons, and love at their core, even if appearances seem otherwise. Stay focused upon this truth as much as possible. So, working with Archangel Raguel, Raguel's name means friend of God, and his principal role is to create harmony and order in relationships. He has the power to resolve disputes and is often referred to as the Archangel of Justice and Fairness. The screen's gone dark. There you are. That's interesting, isn't it? Since the Justice card came out. So the Archangel, he has the power to resolve disputes and is often referred to as the Archangel of Justice and Fairness. If you find yourself in a dispute, ask Raguel to act as mediator. He'll come up with a creative solution in which everyone wins. So masculine energy here is coming to this relationship harmony. It's like relationship harmony is here. Let's finish on a Rumi message. Can't get that song out of my head. Okay, I'll attach it because if it helps to clear something. I'll have to find out who sings it. Oh, I was just about to say I've got two and I don't want it, and then that one just slid down and... Okay, that doesn't look very stable there. Let's move these. Okay. Let's get rid of the boxes. Let's have a look what the message is. I don't think I've ever had this one. Card number 33, and it says, you who show the way. Okay, here's the poem. That will do. You who show the way. The logical mind runs away from drowning. Lovers accept drowning in the sea as their destiny. The logical mind finds consolation in reaching a level of comfort in life. Lovers are focused beyond their own comfort. Rumi. I have looked to you in my darkest moments, searched for you as though fumbling for the candle and matches during an unexpected and interminable blackout. I am the ship at sea, seeking you as my guiding light. Nay, I am the sea, rising up to the horizon because I yearn to be closer to you. Then, oh, to my greatest relief, you rise like a phoenix from the ocean, casting hallowed golden light all around you. This great blazing angel of holy fire, in a sweet instant, my soul rests in your presence. The sea becomes calm, the darkness abates. Your light reveals truth, and through your living presence, I know my true self again. I am what you are, even when it appears I am returning after being lost in darkness, as though I could ever be extinguished. I am divine light. I am you, a living sun. As in S-U-N, sun, a living sun. But when it mentions the lovers, that would be the masculine and feminine energies. So even in your unquenchable passion for service to humanity, to the world that offers you so much, there is a time when your most precious offering is actually and most simply that of your presence. You show the way, you who inspire through how you choose to live and be, you who sometimes think yourself to be invisible, You who consider yourself to be of no particular or exceptional worth. Yes, you who through your choice to live your truth, reveal my face, demonstrate my love, embody my presence, heal my beloveds, and love my creations. This oracle comes to you with a special message. You are an inspiration. You are helping those around you, and even many of whom you are unaware. You are doing this because this is your path, this is your way, this is your gift. To live a life dedicated to the growth of consciousness, and through that dedication, inspire others to receive the loving consciousness of the great beloved that can benefit them so greatly, no matter what their situation or circumstances. You are not doing this through any effort or will. You are doing this because this is your nature, your being, and your way. Just as the sun breaks through darkness with its own light, shining light with its presence by simply being, so too does your inner sun, your soul. You don't have to understand this or do anything with the information given, although you may find it of comfort or even be shocked by it, pleasantly perhaps. It is just an acknowledgement of who and what you are, given freely because you are ready to receive such an acknowledgement. I said at the beginning, it's about the masculine energy feeling their worth, feeling recognised, worthy. Okay. You are also being gifted through this oracle, aircraft. It's always with you masculines reading. Whoa. Just show acknowledgement. You are also being gifted through this oracle with a sign, a portent. This oracle is an omen, an issue too difficult for you to understand, no matter how hard you have been working on it, is about to be resolved. You have no need to hold on to it or become more worthy of that resolution. It is going to happen according to the grace of the great beloved, and your job is to allow it to happen, to simply bear witness to the resolution, even if you have no idea what is going on in the process. Centre of the reading, Hangman. I think I need to turn the page. Sorry. You may find that whilst you are letting go, the resolution happens without you being aware of it until after the fact. Then apparently, all of a sudden, what was an issue is no longer so. You who help others are a worthy recipient of the help of the great beloved. Be prepared to surrender all plans and convictions about what you can and cannot be, about what you think you know and what you think you need. Allow the benevolent grace of the beloved to take you through the great waves as the sea becomes calm and serene under the living divine light. It's got to be that. The moving on card as well, I did pick up that the waters were calm. This oracle brings the message that if you have a situation in your midst that feels impossible to resolve, the divine has it covered. Do the sacred honouring ritual and let it be sorted out by a greater power, by a power greater than your own. It shall be sorted out, and your sun shall rise, just as day follows night again and again. So too shall your sun rise after any issue or struggle. Have faith and hope, and know that this is a sensible approach to any dilemma, no matter how serious it may seem. For what use is it to bemoan the absence of the day, even on the longest night, when you know, in every moment, dawn is ever closer to breaking once again? Your hope, then, is not foolish, but wise. So, the sacred honouring ritual. Place your hands on your heart and say, the divine who loves me unconditionally blesses me now with such grace that my life aligns with divine order and all becomes golden, blessed, and mercifully held in the compassionate consciousness of the Creator. I thank you for the courage and faith I have needed to endure the night, and I now celebrate the coming dawn. I see it breaking, I see its light, and I thank you for this mercy. With Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, I am now shown the way to the dawn. It's at my feet, and together we step into the gift of the new day, so be it. If you have a specific issue and would like, if you have a specific issue you would like addressed, hand it over to the Divine Beloved now by talking about it, just as if you were having a conversation with your oldest and dearest friend. It's the Mother card. Okay. For that is exactly what will be taking place. Then, when you have explained your feelings, your doubts or fears, let it go and know that the situation is held in the grace of the Great Beloved. You have completed your sacred honouring ritual. Wow. Okay. I don't even know what I want to add to that. Apart from picking up on the dawn's coming. New things are on the horizon. Relationship harmony. Gifts from God. The break-in. Your spiritual sight is opening fully. That's awesome for masculine energy. So, have a fantastic weekend. I will catch up with you guys soon. Enjoy the chocolate and just try and have fun. Okay, take care. Much love, guys. Bye for now.